Hi, class. It's Adam. How are you? I hope that you had a wonderful weekend and that you are ready to start learning and continue working on your English and your schoolwork. Okay, so we are in natural science and we are continue talking about Unit 5, discussing matter, materials, and forces. Okay, so let's turn our brains on and start thinking about what are the properties of different items and objects. What are they made of? Are they manufactured? Are they natural materials? Okay. Let's start reminding ourselves of some of the vocabulary. So we have transparent, opaque, right? We have light, flexible, strong, fragile. All right. So, can we start reminding ourselves what these words mean? And maybe let's look, before we begin as a warm up exercise, let's look around in our room where you're sitting and point to an object. Good. And now that you've pointed to that object, I want you to try and describe that object, okay? Describe that object. So, first, can you ask yourself, is it soft? Is it hard? Is it light? Is it heavy? If you were holding the object in your hand and it fell to the floor, would that object break? If it breaks, we could probably say it's fragile. Can you see through the object? Is it transparent? So if I look at the object, can I see what's on the other side of it? Can I kind of see some things, but it's not very clear? Is it opaque? What more can you tell me about the object? Where did the object come from? Good. Okay? So as we go through our day, I want you to be looking at things and thinking about where do they come from? What are their characteristics, their property? What is their material? This is good practice. Okay, so now on page 73 in our books, everyone should be open up to page 73. I want fingers ready. In the top right corner, we are going to start reading about plastic. Okay, we're going to read plastic. Who wants to read for me? Okay, so plastic. Ready, set. Nowadays, cars contain a lot of plastic. Plastic is a strong, light, and long lasting. It is also a very cheap material to manufacture. Many parts of a car are made of plastic, such as the dashboard, switches, airbags, and door handles. Smaller parts of the engine are also made of plastic. Good. Okay, so if there's any words that you don't know, I encourage you to underline them and look them up in the dictionary. So, strong, light, long lasting. Long lasting, it will last a long time. So, it says many parts of the car are made of plastic. The dashboard being in the front part of the car, switches turn on and off, airbags if you have an accident, there's like a big balloon looking bag that protects you. The door handles right here. Okay, all made of plastic. Moving down, we're going to talk about glass. But before we talk about glass, I want you to try to think of one more thing that is made of plastic. What is made of plastic? There's plastic rulers. What more is made of plastic? Okay, everyone think of something that's made of plastic. Good. Okay. Now we're going to read glass. Glass is a transparent material and is used for windows and windscreens. The windscreen allows drivers to see where they are going. It also protects them from the weather and from flying objects that may hit the car. Glass is also used to make the mirrors in a car. Drivers use these mirrors to see if there are any vehicles or pedestrians around their car. Good. Okay, so we have the word glass. Now, everyone, think of something that is made of glass. Now, ask yourself, why do you think that is made of glass? Does the glass allow us to be able to see? Does it make it easy to clean? What is the reason we have glass? Okay, good job. And now, rubber. Everyone, rubber. Good. Now I'm going to start reading this. Rubber is a flexible and long-lasting material. Car tires are made of rubber. The tire protects the wheel's internal parts from damage. Wiper blades are also made of rubber. This is a wiper blade right here. The bottom part of the wiper to clear the rain from the windshield, which is glass. What does flexible mean? So if I'm flexible, can I touch my toes? Yes. Okay, so it means it can bend, it can move without breaking. What is something else that is rubber? Can you think of something that is rubber? Good. Okay, so now I, as a review, want to ask you some questions, okay? I'm going to ask you the question, but then I want you to pause the video and answer it, okay? To yourself out loud. So I'm going to ask the question. I want you to stop the video and answer it. Why is steel used to make the skeleton of the car? Why is steel used to make the skeleton of the car? Can anyone think? Why is steel? Okay, the correct answer is it's one of the strongest metals. All right, strongest metals. Next question. Why is aluminum used for parts of the engine? Tell me about its characteristics, its properties. Is it transparent? No. Is it flexible? I don't think so. No. Why? Because it's strong and light. Why do cars contain a lot of plastic? Okay. Why would cars contain a lot of plastic? Because plastic is strong, light, long lasting, and cheap. Good. And now, why is glass used for the windscreens? Why would we need glass? What's the word that allows us to see through it? See clearly through it to the other side. Can anyone say it? Yes, the answer is transparent. All right. And one more question. What are the properties of rubber? As a review, what are the properties of rubber? I have it on the screen. Flexible and long lasting. Good job. Okay, so now, as a quick review, I want you to ask yourself, where do objects come from again, okay? Think about books, pencils, chairs, windows, desks, and identify if they are natural materials, okay? What natural materials come from them before being manufactured, okay? Where does a pencil come from before it was a pencil, for example? Good job. Think of some of these. Practice. Good. Talk out loud. Practice your speaking. And now, before we're all done, I want you to work on number 2 in your notebooks. So, think about a bike. Draw a picture of the bike and label the different parts. And then, can you tell me what materials make up the bike? So think about the handles, the tire. Inside the tire, we have little pieces, which are called spokes. Think about the seat, the brakes, maybe the bell. All right, good job, class. Okay, now continue thinking about matter, materials, and forces and practicing these vocabulary terms. Great job. All right, we are all done today for that. And remember, page 73, continue practicing and reading. All right, I miss you, class. We're all done. Bye.